Hi everyone, welcome to our 11 o'clock 4 to 5 focus. Um, my name is Seth. Oh my goodness, do I need a haircut? Welcome to life in quarantine, right? Um, Today yes, 4 to 5 focus. My name is Seth. I am a teacher at one of the schools in Milan. We call it Milano Meravigli, right in the center of Milan. Um, I think when quarantine's done, you should come to Milan and you should visit me because so many of you, I know you. Every day you're here with me. um, so let's see. I've been living in Italy, in Milan, for 3.5 years. You know what I think actually? Today's the 17th. I moved to Italy on the 17th of September. So today is an anniversary day for me being in Milan. um, our lesson today, I picked a fun one. I thought I want to do something silly, something different, something also that I want to do because we are stuck inside and buying an ice cream. This is not something that is easy to do right now, even though I very much want to have ice cream. I don't know where you are, but in Milan, the weather is becoming very nice and it's warm. And so I want to go out. I have a very good, near my house, there is a very good ice cream shop that is closed, of course. And I want to go. I want to go eat ice cream. Hi, Massimo. Massimo, where are you from, Massimo? Nice, nice. Thank you for saying hi. I don't recognize your name. Are you from Meravigli? I don't Polazzi. I don't recognize your name. We have so many students, it's difficult to remember all of them. um, so anyway, so today our lesson is about buying an ice cream. Like I said, it's a fun lesson. A little, mostly about, I would say this is more of a culture lesson. Ice cream is an important part of Italy. My country, I'm American, and um, we have our own culture of ice cream. It's quite different from Italian ice cream. Of course, Italy has gelato, and gelato is wonderful. It's very good. But American ice cream is also, if you get real American ice cream, it can be very good as well. I won't say there are two different things. I think gelato is made from cream. Um, so the very fatty, a lot of fat. American ice cream is made from milk. And so they're very different as in terms of how they taste. But it's very good. In my home, near my house, there is a factory. There's a farm, and they make ice cream. And the ice cream it's fantastic. It's very good. In the summertime, to go get an ice cream cone from this place is wonderful. So today we're looking at ice cream vocabulary, some of the flavors between languages. Like in Italian, you have stracciatella, fior di latte. These flavors that in English we don't have. The flavors are different, even these words. It's kind of fun. It's a fun lesson, and it will make you hungry. It will prepare you for lunch. Before we start, I see a lot of people saying hi. So Massimo, you are from my school. I think in your picture, you have the little picture, but I don't recognize you. I'm sorry. Probably if I saw your face, I know I would know. I would know you. Simone from Bologna. Simone, you've been here a few times. I recognize your name. Luca, I'm watching from a little town near Novara. I've been to Novara. Luca, you probably study at the Maes school in Novara? What is the name? In Novara, is it San Gaetano? There's a church that's very tall. I went up inside the dome. It's crazy. It's very high, this tower in Novara. Oh no, Massimo, I feel horrible. I'm sorry. I don't remember. All right, let's get started with stuff about ice cream. All right. Important question. Important questions. So if you want, you can begin sharing some of your answers to these questions. First, I'll read them. Do you like ice cream? Do you like ice cream? What time of day do you eat ice cream? What time of year do you eat ice cream? And what is your favorite ice cream shop? This is very important because finding a good ice cream shop, that's very important. In Milan, I have a few ice cream shops that I love. You guys are saying here. Oh, so Luca, yes, you study at Maes Novara. Yes, San Gaudenzio. All right, so back to our questions. Please share your answers with me. So do you like ice cream? In English, we have a sort of expression, a little thing that we say very often when it's time to eat ice cream. We say, you scream. Scream is, ah! You scream, I scream. We all scream for ice cream. So you scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. It's just a way of saying everyone loves ice cream. Everyone, when we know it's time to have ice cream, we're all happy. So yes, I do like ice cream. Maybe I like ice cream too much. In my home, actually, this gets to the next question. What time of day, so when, what time of day, when do you eat ice cream? Now, during quarantine, I don't have ice cream. I think maybe 2 times I have ordered food from Just Eat. So I have had food delivered, and I had some small ice cream things, but not very, very, very good. Um, but in my home, where my parents live, I'm from Ohio in the United States, and my family is a family that loves ice cream. My dad is crazy for ice cream. And in my home, almost every evening, almost every night after dinner, my dad always, after dinner, goes, my family lives in the countryside. So after dinner, especially even in the winter, but especially when the weather is nice, my dad goes outside, he has coffee. After dinner, he has his coffee, and my dad smokes. So after dinner, he goes outside, he has a coffee, he has a cigarette, then he comes inside and he has some ice cream every day, almost every single day. He has, and not a lot, just a little. um, when my dad last Christmas, my mom and my dad came to Italy, and I introduced my father to the affogato. And I made it a surprise. You know, one day we were in a restaurant and we were finished eating, and it was time for coffee. And I said, Dad, I want to order you a special coffee. Trust me, it's okay, it's good. So I ordered my father an affogato, and so the coffee, you know, Italian coffee is very good. Italian ice cream is very good. And my dad, he looked inside the cup and he said, "Oh, ice cream in your coffee. What in America? Why? Why don't we think of this? Why don't we do this?" So I think now my dad at home will prepare his own affogato. Affogato in English, we don't have a word because this is an Italian thing. Lucas says, "Yes, I really like ice cream. I usually eat it in the summer after dinner. That's a good healthy way to eat your ice cream? For me, I think I usually also most of the time eat ice cream after dinner. Sometimes after work, um, in the spring, in the summer, when the weather is nice. Maybe when I leave work. Sometimes I finish work early. Maybe if I finish at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll get myself a nice gelato on the way home. Question number 3: what time of year do you eat ice cream? Luca gave us all of this in his answer, right? So he gave us what time of day after dinner, what time of year in the summer, but very, very intelligently, he wrote usually because I think probably Luca has some ice cream also in the winter. um, for me, I, of course, in the winter, maybe not as much ice cream because it's cold, but I always eat ice cream. I love ice cream. In Italy, you have this very wonderful thing. What do they call in this granita in the summertime? And granita is something really wonderful. In English, we have similar things. We might call these slushy, and so that's going to be with ice mixed with juice. Um, Maybe there are many different words, maybe, but slush is the ice in and mixed with water. It's also like a weather word. We can use it. Um, if in Italy, probably we don't see slush a lot because it does not snow a lot in Italy. Where I live in Ohio, we have a lot of snow in the winter. There's lots of snow. And so when the snow begins to melt, the snow becomes very, very wet, kind of like a granita. And we call this very wet snow, we call it slush. And so the adjective is slushy. And so this is what we will call like the granita in America, we will call it slushy because it's like wet snow. And these, of course, in the summertime, a slushy is especially refreshing in the summer. This is a great conversation. I love talking about ice cream and food. And I do feel myself, I am becoming hungry. Probably you too. Yes. Granita and brioche in Sicily with hearts in our eyes. Exactly. The last question is, what is your favorite ice cream shop? So do you have one? Do you have a favorite ice cream store? Tell me, because seriously, I will save these on my Google Maps. And when I visit your town, I will eat there. In Milan, there is a gelateria, an ice cream shop in Piazza Cinque Giornate called Tosa. And for me, it is excellent. I love Tosa. Um, and there they have my favorite flavor of ice cream. Um, in a moment we'll talk about my favorite Italian flavor, because the flavors in America and in Italy are very different. The names, even the specific flavors. And in Italy, I especially from Tosa, I like liquirizia, licorice ice cream from Tosa in Piazza Cinque Giornate. Very good. um, I also like pistachio in Italy, pistachio ice cream, pistachio. Um, those are, yeah, but everything in Italy is a gelato is so nice. I prefer to have I like fruit ice cream is not my favorite. I like it, of course, no problem, but I prefer chocolate or the cream, more cream based ice creams. I like much more. Massimo says, I like ice cream. I like ice cream so much. Okay, I like ice cream so much. So switch the word. I like ice cream so much. I usually eat it in the afternoon, but I would always eat it. Of course. Hey, Massimo, it's been a while. Massimo, we're talking about ice cream. Perfect topic. Massimo Polazzi, you live in Milan, so what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite ice cream shop here in Milan? I'm trying to think if there are others. Those I really like. Um, I haven't. I'm not thinking near my house. I live like near Lambrate, and near my home in my neighborhood there is a gelateria that's very good for just a small neighborhood gelateria. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. Luca says he has two. I have two favorite shops called Gelateria Tiziana and Gelateria Icon. Ah, that's kind of a fun name, Icon. That's nice. We say a play on words, just like Italian, a play on words. Icon. In my hometown, where I'm from, there is a very, very good uh, ice cream shop. It's called Puff's Ice Cream. It's they have the cows outside. It's very, very, very fresh ice cream. It's very, very good. Very good. Nice. Also, there's another one in my town called Edna Maes. Edna May was a grandma from a long time ago. It's called Edna Mae's Ice Cream Parlor. Parlor is like a word for a room, a place to go eat. Ice cream parlor. We often hear this in English, an ice cream parlor. It's an ice cream shop, but with like a restaurant. But you can only eat ice cream. So it's like an ice cream restaurant, but we use the word parlor. A parlor, it's an old word, but it means a room for sitting, a room to sit and talk. So you go to an ice cream parlor, you get your ice cream, and then you can sit and eat your ice cream with your friends. All right, now we have the specific vocab. Very, very important. Everyone, this is perhaps the most important vocabulary that you will learn. Ice cream vocabulary. So, if you want, you can begin matching. So matching the letters to the pictures. All right, I will read them. A banner for you guys. Match the letters to the pictures. Here we go. So first we have cup, cone, spoon, waffle cone, scoop, and scooper. All right, special words for ice cream. And you can see the pictures there. Some of these probably common words. I suppose the last three words are the words that are a little bit maybe new words. So important words for when we order our ice cream at the ice cream parlor. And so we need this to eat our ice cream. This we probably know, right? This is the thank you. I think Massimo's done them all for us. Let's see if you're right. Let's check. All right. So A is yes, the spoon. Okay. You, Massimo. So we have two types of cones, right? We have a cone and a waffle cone, but this is the waffle cone. The waffle cone is B, and scoop refers to to scoop is also a verb to scoop. Right? This is scooping. So the scoop refers then to the shape. A scoop of ice cream. A scoop of ice cream. A scoop of ice cream. Hmm. Nice. So here we have the cone. So this in my country, in the United States, picture D. This is sort of like our basic cone. Um, it's the most standard for in my country. Um, this is cone. An ice cream cone, I think of this. But a waffle cone, I think of like in picture B. So it's just a specific vocabulary. Both cones, but two different types. Next, we have the cup. Very good, Massimo's got most of them right. And then finally, the scooper, which is uh, the instrument, the tool that we use to scoop ice cream. So very nice. And Massimo, yeah, it's true. So the shape of D, it is not a cone shape. That's what we call it. An ice cream cone for an American, especially if you say ice cream cone, an American thinks of they think of this shape of cone. And waffle cone, we think of an actual cone shape. So in Italy, I think it's most common. The cup and the waffle cone are the very common cones in when you get ice cream in Italy. It's probably the most common. All right, let's move on. Some questions about these things. So again, if you want, you can answer these questions. All right. So the questions are, do you prefer to eat ice cream in a cup, a cone, or a waffle cone? And why? Number two, how many scoops do you get? And then, what are common ice cream flavors in your country? That's the interesting question. That's the interesting. So if you want, you can answer some of these questions for us, okay? So first for me, do I prefer ice cream in a cup, a cone, or waffle cone? Um, it's interesting. In my country, I really like to eat from the cone, but the cone the way you see it in picture D. I really like these cones. They're very, very light. And my favorite part, so I eat the ice cream. While I eat the ice cream, I make sure that I'm pushing the ice cream down because my favorite part is the final bite at the end because the piece at the bottom. So I eat slowly, I eat the cone, and then at the bottom there is a piece of ice cream with the cone. That's my favorite. This final bite, I love it. So in my country, I really like the American type of ice cream cone. But in Italy, I often get cup. And I think it's because in America, this again depends in Italy. I notice sometimes in Italy, the cone is empty and the ice cream is sitting on top. And so sometimes the cone has no ice cream inside. In my country, we put ice cream into the cone. uh, and I don't like, to me, the cone alone is kind of boring. So in my country, the cone always is full of ice cream. In Italy, you have to push the ice cream into the cone. So in my country, I prefer an ice cream cone, and in Italy, I usually get a cup. Um, Massimo says, I prefer eating it. I prefer eating it. I prefer eating a waffle cone full of scoops. Lots of scoops. Nice. How many scoops do you get? So in Italy, this also is a little different. In Italy, when you order uh your ice cream, you usually order it by gusti, you order by flavors, right? Um, and in the States, we order it by scoops. So you get one scoop, two scoops, three scoops. And probably I usually get two of ice cream. And so two different flavors. But when we order an ice cream in the United States, you maybe you say, hi, I'd like an ice cream. And the question they ask you is, how many scoops? So I usually get two, maybe three if I want. And then, what are common flavors? This one is interesting. What is your favorite flavor? Tell me your favorite flavor. And what are common ones? So in my country, um, the words are different. The words are different in that we use. I think this is actually the next thing. Let me check here. Yeah, so these are very common flavors in English. Very, very common flavors of ice cream in English. So first I'll read them. So chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, Neapolitan, mint. This is the interesting one. And this not so tricky, right? These flavors, the common flavors are similar. So chocolate, all right, no problem. Vanilla, no problem. Strawberry, no problem. Those three, pretty standard flavors. Next, we have Neapolitan. This is a very, very, very popular flavor, especially in the United States. And Neapolitan, oh, you're like me, sort of, Massimo. Massimo says, I hate fruit flavors together with the cream flavors. I'm similar. I don't always like to mix either. Um, except in my country, we have a flavor that's quite common. It's peaches and cream. And usually, so the ice cream is like a very a creamy ice cream with peaches inside. This is good. Peaches and cream, really good. All right, so back to Neapolitan. So Neapolitan is chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry put together. So it's picture E. You can see chocolate or strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. So it's all three flavors together. And it's very, very, very popular. And we buy it this way. So at the grocery store, at the supermarket, or even in at an ice cream shop, they will have Neapolitan ice cream. And Neapolitan is our word for Napolitano, right? So it's the ice cream from Napoli. I don't know why. But Neapolitan ice cream is chocolate, vanilla, strawberry in one ice cream. And oh, Lucas says my favorite flavors are chocolate. Stracciatella in English. So this is one of these very Italian flavors. So if I understand correctly, stracciatella is like a cream ice cream. So white ice cream with chocolate, right? With pieces of chocolate inside. And so probably for us, um, a very popular ice cream flavor. I love this one. I really like it in America. We call it cookies and cream. It's it's not quite like stracciatella because stracciatella has pieces of chocolate and cookies and cream has pieces of chocolate cookies. So it's pieces of cookies and almost always it's chocolate cookies. Um, Probably stracciatella, we would probably call it Because we don't have exactly what you have. We would probably say vanilla ice cream because we don't have this as a specific flavor, right? Um, so vanilla ice cream with chocolate pieces would be like stracciatella. Finally, if we return back to these, mint. Mint is a really popular ice cream flavor. There's one, my father really loves an ice cream flavor called mint chip. Mint chip, which is mint ice cream with chocolate. Maybe stracciatella we might call vanilla chip because chip is a word for like piece. Chocolate chips are chocolate pieces. Mint chip, vanilla chip. Um, we have a cookie in America, a very common cookie called chocolate chip cookies, or pieces of chocolate. Let me take this away. Okay. I've seen. Okay. These five flavors, very common flavors in the United States. Um, in English, we like to become very creative with the names of our ice cream. For me, it's similar to in Italy with pizza. In Italy, you give names to your pizzas, right? You have Margherita, Diavola, Primavera, Quattro Stagioni. You have these names for your pizza. And an Italian knows these names. In English, with pizza, we don't give names to our pizza. We just say a pizza with pepperoni, pepperoni pizza, sausage pizza. So in English, with pizza, we just talk about what's on the pizza. But in Italy, you have names. And so it's the similar situation, but reverse for ice cream. In America, usually we give a name to our ice cream. um, so, for example, one of my favorite ice creams, American flavors, is called Moose Track. Moose Track. Um, and I do not remember how to say moose. I'm looking for a picture of a moose on my phone. A moose is an animal that lives in, oh, there it is, alce, un alce. There's this lovely picture of a moose. Can you see it? There's the moose. Moose. So, um, moose is this big animal, and the track is when you walk on the ground, you leave your imprint in the ground, right? So Moose Tracks ice cream. This is a flavor of ice cream. And oh, you know what? I can show you a picture of it as well. This way, Moose Tracks. It is usually a vanilla ice cream. So the ice cream is like a cream, just a regular cream ice cream. But inside the ice cream, let me find a good picture of it where maybe you can see the ice cream well. Inside the ice cream is we will say a ribbon of chocolate, not chocolate pieces, but I think while they are mixing the ice cream, they pour liquid chocolate, so the chocolate is sort of mixed very well with the ice cream. Ribbon of chocolate, and um, then they take a little piece where I'm looking for, here, okay, this one. Also, so there's a ribbon of chocolate, and often, there's a good photo. There's a good one. Okay, there it is. I know you can't see very well. Here, wait, I'm gonna go like this. So you can see the moose tracks. There it is. Moose tracks. So you can see there's vanilla ice cream with a ribbon of chocolate. So the chocolate's all just, very nicely mixed. But then you can see there's like some pieces. The pieces are, it's a little piece of peanut butter. Butter's wonderful. Peanut butter that's covered with chocolate. So peanut butter, if any of you, what is peanut butter? Peanut butter. Peanuts, araki, urodaraki. So a little piece of peanut butter wrapped with chocolate mixed in this ice cream. Oh. I told you, you guys, I'd make you hungry. I'd make you hungry. So this is one of my favorites. Moose Tracks ice cream. Vanilla ice is a wrapper. Nice. Please give me. Come to Milan. We go get an ice cream. Well, once we can. um, nice. Another one of my favorite ice creams is called peanut butter swirl. Swirl means mix. And peanut. So this is peanut butter ice cream. So it's sweet but also salty. Sweet because there's milk with peanut butter. And then mixed with it is the chocolate ribbon. Oh, my favorite. Love it. I'm looking for another photo. Let's look. Peanut butter. Peanut butter and chocolate go really, really well. Ooh. Where's a good picture of it? Yeah, this one. This one looks nice. I think you'll be able to see pretty well. I'm making you hungry. You want to eat, don't you? Oh, look at that. So you can see the ice cream. This one is the opposite. It's chocolate ice cream mixed with, you can see the sort of brown color is, or the orange sort is the peanut butter. Chocolate and peanut butter. Wonderful. Wonderful. Peanut butter. In America, we eat a lot of peanut butter. We like peanut butter a lot. All right. We have one more bit, which is kind of fun. Tell me, no one has told me, you haven't told me your favorite flavors. What are your favorite flavors? All right, so next, now we move away just from ice cream cones. Massimo, we have one life. We must enjoy our life. Eat ice cream, eat pizza, eat salad also. But come on. It's good. And you're skinny. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. So we talked about ice cream cones, ice cream cups. In the United States, in other English-speaking countries, I'm not certain what traditions they have. But in the United States, we also have lots of specific desserts that use ice cream, and we give them special names. And that's what we see here. So here we have, again, if you guys want to match the pictures and the numbers, or to the letters. So other forms of ice cream, a sundae. So this is pronounced Sunday, like the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, a sundae, a milkshake, banana split, ice cream sandwich, and an ice cream bar. An ice cream bar. So again, if you guys want to match some of these up, you can do that. All right, I'm making a thing. There you go. All right. So first, a sundae. So a sundae is kind of a general word for, I'm going to show you the picture. So this would be a sundae. And this is where in American English, we become like Italians with pizza. We have names for many different kinds of sundaes. So like, for example, we have a sundae called a turtle sundae. A turtle sundae. Oops, hold on a sec. Let me get rid of this. Getting a little slow, the internet. I need to connect again. So a turtle sundae. This is a turtle is one of my dad's favorites. My dad likes turtles a lot. Look, I even say my dad likes turtle sundaes. Um, so the turtle sundae is usually vanilla ice cream with caramel syrup and a chocolate syrup and some peanuts on top. So if someone says a turtle sundae, for me that means something very specific. Another sundae is called a tin roof. A tin roof sundae. I don't remember what a tin roof is, but I like them. Tin roofs, I think I'm looking for pictures. Tin roofs um, also have peanuts, chocolate. Um, oh, and in tin roof sundaes, the peanuts are a specific kind of peanut. It's kind of a very, oh no, turtles have pecans, so a different kind of nut. So these things have to do with which nuts, which syrups we put on top. All right, I see it again. Massimo says next time he goes to the US, he's going to try peanut butter ice cream. Do it. It's good. And here he's given us the answers. Let's check them out. So, ice cream sandwich for number one, correct? Oops, we're going in the other way. So, a milkshake, he got it right. So, right, the milkshake is shake, right? Shake, so milkshake. I like milkshakes. A good milkshake can be fantastic. Mm. I want these things now. Let's see. Next, we have banana split. Massimo says banana split is C, and he is correct. So to split means to divide. The traditional banana split, you take one banana, you divide into pieces, and then you put vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, whipped, whipped cream, whipped cream, that's panna, right? Whipped cream, and then cherry, cherry, cherry. And also, these cherries, um, the cherries that are very red, um, and they've been, so, you pick the cherry off the tree, these cherries taste good, but there are also the cherries that have been sort of um, candied, candied cherries. Um, and in English, we call them the same thing as Italian, but our pronunciation is very bad. And we say maraschino, maraschino cherry, a maraschino cherry. So we use a lot of those in our sundaes. Here you can see in the picture of the sundae on the screen, on top is a maraschino cherry, a maraschino cherry. Let's see. Massimo Polazzi says, I love hazel. Ooh, hazelnut. This flavor, hazelnut. So, like all of the things you guys do with Nutella and everything, also very, very Italian. In my country, we don't, in the United States, a hazelnut milkshake would be very different. Um, and like in America, we do have Nutella, but it's not as common. Peanut butter is much more common than Nutella in the United States. If we continue, so ice cream sandwich, this one looks like a sandwich, right? So we have a cookie and then ice cream and a cookie. I really like ice cream sandwiches. I like them. A black cherry, in English, Massimo, a black cherry is just like we have a variety of cherry in the United States. In the United States, cherries are very, very good. I think The cherries in Italy are good, but I think the cherries from the United States are better. The flavors are very good. We have a cherry in the United States called a black cherry, and it's just a very dark cherry. Um, but no, the the maraschino cherry, they are very red, very unnatural, but uh, but they taste good. Like amarena, yeah, we will call them the. I think I have. Hold on, I get something. Wait. I got them from my fridge, but I have them. This is even written in English. Cocktail cherries, but the maraschino cherries. Can you see them? Not so well. Eee. I want to eat one. Maybe I'll eat one. It's hard for me to get them out. But yeah, like amarena, it would be like these cherries that you have. Maybe with alcohol, but also not with alcohol. Okay, and finally, an ice cream bar. So bar has the stick we can hold and eat this way. Also, sometimes when we can hold on to some sort of stick, like in the photo in letter D, we also call these things popsicles. Popsicle. And this is also a word that I think in different countries, uh, in England, in Australia, they have different words for the popsicle or for the bar. So this, I have at my school, I have a colleague from Australia, and I think so. Here they have ice cream bar. I think she calls it a lolly. Really, for me, very strange. But she's from Australia, so there's different words. Oh, goodness, you guys, already we talked ice cream forever. It is time for us to finish our lesson. I am hungry. I want to go eat lunch. Um, I need to find some ice cream. I'm gonna see today if I can on Just Eat, maybe I can have some ice cream brought to my house. I want some gelato. Thank you for joining me on um, this wonderful adventure of ice cream. I hope you had a good time. When we can finally go outside, we can go get some gelato. I want some. So thank you guys, especially a few of you guys were really talking to me a lot. So thanks for that. Luca, tu Massimo, a lot of you guys were talking quite a bit. Massimo Polazzimo, Simone at the beginning. Thank you guys for your chats. And we'll see you guys next time. Go eat lunch. I'm hungry. See you later.